Hi, everyone, and welcome to Hometown Heroes. I'm Matt Smith, your host, and I'm with WSPC at 107.3 FM and 1010 AM and Magic 103.3 FM. And we want to welcome you. This is one of our favorite times of the month that we get to honor some of the most outstanding people in our community and people that have been nominated by people in the community, and just folks that are outstanding and truly unsung heroes, folks that don't get a lot of recognition, sometimes folks that don't really want the recognition, but we're here to point them out to you, and so you can know some of the folks that are true hometown heroes in our community. I want to first say thanks to our sponsors who make this all possible. Of course, our platinum sponsors are URA Bank, and our host is Stanley Community College. Our gold sponsors, Pizza Hut, Frog Pond Performance, Stanley Tractor, and Desco. And our silver sponsors are Tar Heel Auto of Locust, A Excellent Telecommunications, BB Oil, and AL Louder. Also want to tell you that we try to find these heroes from all across the spectrum of different types of services in our community, from healthcare to teachers to EMS, police, law enforcement, veterans, just all kinds of different, and some don't even fall into a category. But we've got three outstanding folks in the healthcare field that are here this month, and we've got a veteran that we're going to honor as well. So without any further ado, let's get to it. And I'm going to call Megan Hatley. Stand over here. Megan Hatley is with First Health of the Carolinas, and she's someone whose journey through healthcare has been marked by compassion, versatility, and an unwavering dedication to her community. Megan holds dual degrees in nursing and radiologic science and has spent nearly 20 years caring for patients across many specialties, from med-surg and emergency care to oncology, ICU, and neurotrauma. She's worked as a charge nurse, a travel nurse, a preceptor, mentoring new nurses with knowledge and empathy. During the height of COVID, Megan took on travel assignments across the country, gaining experience and perspective that not only deepened her passion for care, but what she values most is serving her own neighbors here in Stanley County, where healthcare feels more like a calling than a job. Outside the hospital, Megan is a devoted mom to Harper and Avett, and she's also got two 18-year-old chihuahuas, both named Butch and Spike. Whether she's cheering on her kids at basketball or gymnastics or scouting out the quirkiest Airbnb on a road trip, she brings her heart and humor into everything she does. And today we celebrate a caregiver, a leader, a learner, and a proud community member. Join me in honoring Megan Hatley, a true hometown hero whose impact will be felt for years to come. So Megan, congratulations. Your peers and folks thought a lot of you to nominate you for this. What got you into this field in the first place?
I think just working in healthcare with radiology for so many years just kind of gave me a little taste of what nursing had to offer. And there's just so many avenues and specialties that you can use with nursing. It just kind of sucked me in.
And it sounds like you've kind of sampled a bunch of different ones. What kind of field has been your favorite so far?
I think they all kind of have their own parts of them that, just make them unique. My heart's always in med-surg just because it's just all the specialties kind of bundled in one. But each of them, I guess, have their own little thing about them that really stands out that I like.
Well, obviously, you're very good at what you do, and you have compassion that shows through. So, again, thank you for your service, and congratulations.
Thank you.
And next is Teresa Speedling. Teresa is with Tillery Compassionate Care. And Teresa proves that sometimes the best chapters of life begin when you take a leap of faith. After working in a mill for 10 years, Teresa found herself at a crossroads when the doors closed. Rather than giving up, she leaned in and chose to follow her heart. She returned to school, trained as a certified nursing assistant, and found her true calling in caring for others. For the past 6 years, Teresa has been a shining light at Tillery Compassionate Care, where her patients aren't just people, they're family. Her warmth, laughter, and genuine love for caregiving have made a lasting impact. She often says her patients make her smile just as much as she makes them feel cared for. Originally from Newburgh, New York, and raised in Rockingham, Teresa is the proud mom of Tyler and Emily and the loving grandmother of 7, a role she cherishes deeply. When she's not working, you'll find her fishing, camping, or surrounded by her family, soaking in every moment of joy. Teresa's story reminds us that it's never too late to chase your dreams and that love and care are among life's most powerful forces. Let's give a warm round of applause for Teresa Speedling, a true hometown hero. So, Teresa, that was I know you're kind of forced into it, but a bold choice to follow your heart. And how have you found that to be since you did that?
A very good choice that I made in my life because I love what I do and I love my family, most of all my people.
What led you specifically to Tillery Compassionate Care and serving in the hospice environment?
Well, first I was working in the mill, and after I left, the mill went down, and I decided to go back to school for 2 years, and it's the best decision I ever did. And I just prayed, and this is where God wants me to be.
Well, that's obvious. Everybody thinks you're doing a fantastic job, so keep it up.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Next is Robin Shepard. Robin works with Atrium Health Stanley. And there are some people that quietly make everything and everyone around them better. And that's exactly who our next hometown hero is. We're proud to recognize someone whose dedication and heart for helping others shines every single day she comes to work. Robin Shepard is a healthcare tech at Atrium Health Stanley who doesn't just go above and beyond. She raises the standard for what it means to be a true team player in healthcare. Robin is known for stepping in wherever she's needed, often working across different units throughout the hospital. She was nominated by her ICU teammates after she jumped in to support them during a particularly challenging time, when other units were stretched thin and unable to assist. Not only did Robin offer a helping hand, she introduced a faster, more efficient way of scheduling follow-up appointments for patients, teaching the process to both her coworkers and leadership. Her initiative helped the entire medical unit adopt a new system that continues to make a difference. Robin has been a CNA for 7 years and joined the emergency department at Atrium Health Stanley in December of 2024. She's currently enrolled in the LPN school and is on track to graduate in July. She says that what she enjoys most about her job is the fast-paced environment and the opportunity to experience something new every day. Please join us in celebrating a true hometown hero, Robin Shepard. So it says here kind of what you really enjoy about your job. What drew you into that in the first place?
So I did my CNA here back in like 2017. So then I started working, like I did home health and like kind of just a bunch of different things. And I like the ED just because like the fast pace and like the chaos that it can bring. And everything's like different every day. Something's always different.
Yeah, never the same day twice in the ED, is it? Well, thank you so much for your service, and obviously your peers and everyone around you think a lot of you, so congratulations on being a hometown hero.
Thank you.
And last but certainly not least, our veteran, David Hatley. You want to try and hold that, or you? David is a U.S. Army Korean War veteran. David has lived a life defined by love, sacrifice, and humility. The youngest of 10 children, he left school after 6th grade to help support his family. He later served in the Army during the Korean War, a time of service he rarely speaks of, but one that laid the foundation for a life of putting others first. Upon returning home, David married Jeanette, and together they built a life centered on faith, family, and care. When his mother was left alone, he moved into her home, and she remained there until passing. Over the years, He welcomed relatives in need, even becoming the legal guardian to a niece and nephew he rescued from an abusive situation. When Jeanette developed a crippling illness in her 20s, David became her lifelong caregiver. He made sure she experienced joy from cruises to cross-country road trips and stood by her side until the very end. Even when her care became more than he could physically handle, he never gave up. Only when absolutely necessary did his daughter step in to make the difficult decision of transitioning her to assisted living, and still, David was there every day, showing up with love. Now 92, he still visits shut-ins, always putting others ahead of himself. He doesn't have plaques or medals, but to everyone who knows him, David is the sweetest, most selfless man they've ever met. And today we honor not just a veteran, but a humble servant, a dedicated husband, and a lifelong giver. Please join me in recognizing David Hatley, a quiet cornerstone of our community and a true hometown hero. Well, David, it sounds like your service in Korea, and that was quite a long time ago, was just the beginning. So what really drives you to do all these things that I mentioned and serve all these people?
Just doing the best I can with what I do, what I got to do, and I thank you for it.
Well, thank you so much for your service, not only as a veteran, but to our community. It really makes a difference, and there's folks out there that think the world of you, so congratulations on being honored as a hometown hero. This has been quite an outstanding batch of hometown heroes, and it's our honor to present these folks to you. And I want to tell you too that if you know somebody, because some of these folks, or I guess most all of these folks, are folks that we wouldn't know about that are quietly serving in the background, not looking for recognition, but we want to honor these folks. And if you know of somebody, just send us an email at heronominations@gmail.com, or you can go to our radio station website at 1010wspc.com. There's a big button that says Hometown Heroes. You can click there and make a nomination. We encourage you to do that and get these folks recognized in front of the community with just a little bit of the recognition that they deserve. So again, thanks to our sponsors, our platinum sponsors, URA Bank, and our host, Stanley Community College. Our gold sponsors, Pizza Hut, Frog Pond Performance, Stanley Tractor, and Desco. And our silver sponsors, Tar Heel Auto of Locust, A Excellent Telecommunications, BB Oil, and AL Louder. So until next time, for Hometown Heroes, I'm Matt Smith.